From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Right to the air goes Daniels. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hit.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They've got him.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Ready.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down in critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 1st catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
Here we go.
Tight end going in motion here. From the gun, they'll try to run it. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Bronco switch. Get up.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. To the goal line and in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This barely gets to the landing zone, fielded at the 19. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Penix with a throw right away. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. He gets free, and he will score. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the jump. Ready?
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch.
That's over the middle and intercepted.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field. Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones.
And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. down. Daniels. Over the middle. He's got McLaurin. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They send the tight end in motion. He did not want to go down there. Herring tacklers. It's a gain of 9. From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. Throwing now. Daniel. He gets it to Samuel. Rests up. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Alert!
Here's a run. And missed tackle there. He pushes forward. That'll give him 4 yards. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Roll!
They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Ready?
3rd down and goal to go.
Ready? Crack up! Capital up! Ready?
They'll run. And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now, 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1.
Ready?
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And this will pay off. It is caught. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half.
His kick is good.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Well, the shotgun. It's Penix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, There is a lot of space open underneath. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On third down, Penix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Again, it's Penix. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Backs to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Second and 10.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ready.
Third down and 3.
Hey, 60 each.
From the gun, it's Penix. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Drake London, touchdown Falcons.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Liking 18. Let's go.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
60 by.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniel. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jalen Walker working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. This returnable for Hardman. Oh, looked like he was at the scene for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
At their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Here's Penix. And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he will go all the way. Tyler Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Point after to try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Falcons have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. The throw here is complete.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Roll, steady.
They'll give up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Pushed out to his left. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about.
Here we go, set.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This from 40 yards out. He'll bang that one through. It's good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, here is Penix. With the man, he's got it. It's London. It is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Penix. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that'll set up 4th down. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Daniels. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Rook Orororo there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Not much to speak of on that one. Only a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Go! Like 79 Broncos.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
A gain of 22 yards.
18
And the Commanders
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3. But a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
On the go. Ready?
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw is Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Ready, ready?
Now a run on 1st down. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Bronco switch. Bronco go.
They'll stick with him again. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grasp. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. Throwing now, Penix on first down. And that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Penix to the outside. Catch made by London. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Throwing is Penix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And a nice return there. The offense not to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Putting the tight end in motion. Room to run at the 35. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll throw with Daniel. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Washington.
First down.
Throwing is Daniel. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Washington.
Throwing now, Daniel. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
to pick up a 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Penix. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Start the drive with Krosky Merrick. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
At the 41-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Has caught. That's Lane. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hey.
They'll motion over Samuel.
70.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merrick. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Ready up.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. The throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Krosky Merritt. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Here we go. 7 Pirates, 70 Lions. Back at 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let go.
From the gun, here is Penix. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he's going to go all the way. Oh, that's some late magic. They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them? And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that that play is the game winner.
Makes the score Falcons 31, Commanders 31.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Now Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Now pass deep for McLaurin. Able be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
1979 Broncos. Nothing 19. Go.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.